One Day with Steal My Girl, Kruti Khemani from Continuum, Physiotherapy and Rehab is here on Radio 1's Fit and 40 More Conversation.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
You're a strong advocate of somebody coming and getting an assessment done before they start a new form of exercise. I mean, there are all these fads. People want to do cross training. People want to, do animal training, yoga, which suddenly seems to be the in thing. Where does a physiotherapist's assessment come in?
So it's animal flow, by the way.
Animal flow.
That's the form of yoga that started. So look, there's such amazing styles of exercises and forms and options that we have now, which we probably didn't have 10 years ago. So it's brilliant that people are given so many options to do exercises. Problem comes when they don't know their own limitations. B, if they've had an injury in the past, how is a layperson going to know whether that injury will get re-aggravated if I start this exercise? I'm sure everybody has that in mind, but they don't know who to ask. They sometimes land up asking the gym owner or the personal trainer that they start with. And sadly, I am going to put this out there, is that not everyone is equipped to predict that. So I'm not saying we can predict, but we can certainly prevent. So as a physio, we are trained to be able to assess you, tell you that you have a body type that's overly flexible. So certainly don't try lifting weights in the first session of your gym, or don't try a full 1 hour session of crazy CrossFit or functional training, because that's going to fatigue you and that's going to predispose you to an injury. So we're designed to be able to assess your body type, assess your past injuries, and assess your current weaknesses, so we can tell you exactly at what pace to start, maybe what form of exercise to start with, and how to progress. So really, I think it's more prevention better than cure again. And I've seen too many injuries, and I'm telling you, from the best of the best gyms in Mumbai, I've had people come in and say, well, we paid high bucks for this trainer, and he's obviously pushed us to keep going on and on and on, and pain is just muscle soreness. But that's not always the case. You really need to look back and think, well, if I had this injury in the past, how can I prevent it when I'm actually working out? Because obviously an injury will push you back, backwards more than actually progressing forwards. So, and the last thing you need is going to doctors and physios and paying for scans. It's just waste of time and money and effort.
I also see a lot of senior citizens who come and visit Continuum, your facility. And there are so many working professionals who listen to me who are currently driving and, whose parents have these problems. So, and you are of the belief that, the older you get, the more muscle strengthening you need. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked this, Hrishi, because I think again, it's a cultural thing. I think once people cross the 60 mark in India, they're like, oh man, gym's not for me. But I am a strong advocate of the older generation or the mature age generation going to the gym, is because that's where your muscle building happens. And we all know that with age, muscle fibers reduce, so the size of your muscle goes down, and hence the power. Now, when you don't have muscle, what happens? Again, I repeat this, your joints get loaded up, which are already starting to get wear and tear. So you're actually fastening that process of growing older by not working on your muscles. So yes, we do see a lot of senior citizens. We actually design the program, again, it's customized to them, because obviously senior citizens will have a big list of aches and pains. They'll have knee pain, neck pain, back pain, shoulder issues, feet issues. So obviously the program will have to be partially customized. But the main thing with senior citizens, again, we focus on is muscle building, postural training, balance training, and mainly regaining their confidence to be out there doing things that they love, instead of being scared to get out because they're scared to fall, because falls risk is a big thing in that age group. So really, with senior citizens, I really would love to tell, probably even build a separate gym where they can actually come and work out, so they don't feel like they're working out with the youngsters. But really, gym is the best place for them. And if they can't get out of the house to go to the gym, please call a physio home with some equipment, so they can do it with you 3 times a week for 6 to 8 weeks and see the beautiful changes that they see.
Lovely. Continuum's number where people can reach you and book appointments, please.
8291 003611/3612.
I'm going to repeat that. 8291 003611. 8291 003612 for appointments. The last leg of conversation up ahead. We're going to do some messages and some music in the form of Superman Lovers, and back with Kruti Khemani.